As a brand, Buick has long struggled to establish a distinct identity. Squeezed between mainstream Chevrolet and upscale Cadillac, Buick's recent offerings, including the well-received Enclave, are helping the brand carve its niche in the universe. Buick hopes to continue the progress made by the Enclave with its radically renewed midsize sedan, the Buick LaCrosse. Hello, and welcome to our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Buick LaCrosse. Throwing off the shackles of stodgy design that marked the previous generation LaCrosse, the latest iteration is a bold stylistic step in a new direction. The Buick LaCrosse features a fresh look inside and out, a host of new technologies, and improved performance, all while retaining the comfort customers expect from a Buick. You'll like the Buick LaCrosse if you want a comfortable, roomy, and distinctly styled sedan. You may not like the LaCrosse if you prefer a car with a sporty demeanor. While certainly more nimble than the model it replaces, the latest LaCrosse still keeps comfort as its highest concern. The overriding impression when driving the Buick LaCrosse is one of smoothness. Throttle, brake, and steering inputs result in smooth, predictable reactions from the vehicle. The suspension does an excellent job of isolating occupants from road imperfections, while at the same time offering a more engaging drive than Buicks of the past. We wouldn't use the word sporty, but this Buick is far more enjoyable to drive than any Buick in recent memory, an opinion enhanced by the CXS model with its excellent adaptive suspension. On the road, the base V6 engine and modern 6-speed transmission do a good job bringing the LaCrosse up to speed. Buyers who opt for the top-of-the-line CXS model enjoy a slight boost in performance thanks to its larger V6 engine. Ranking high on our list of favorites are the Buick LaCrosse's rear seats. While technically a mid-size sedan, rear seat legroom is vast enough to draw comparisons with full-size sedans. We also like the new exterior styling of the Buick LaCrosse. Compared to the previous version, we think the latest LaCrosse is far more attractive. In designing the LaCrosse, Buick's design team was tasked with boldly redefining the brand's mid-size sedan while simultaneously retaining key Buick styling cues. Not an easy task, but one we think they succeeded in. Portholes that are tastefully integrated into the sculpted hood and a modern, crisply drawn interpretation of Buick's signature waterfall grille help the LaCrosse find a stylistic balance point between the past and the present. Overall, the latest LaCrosse looks far more youthful than the preceding model, thanks in large part to a sporty profile that features a steeply raked windshield, gently arcing roofline, and short rear deck lid. Additional details, including a distinct accent line running along the body, help create a contemporary sculpted look. Buick's focus on progressive design carries through to the sweeping lines and graceful curved surfaces of the LaCrosse's interior. Elegant design, quality materials, generous passenger space, and firm but comfortable seats make for an inviting cabin. Complaints about the interior are minor and include front seat headrests that intrude somewhat on occupants' headspace and chrome trim on the dash that at certain times of the day can reflect sunlight into the driver's eyes. With a little more than 13 cubic feet available, trunk space in the Buick LaCrosse is decent, but space in the CXS trim is reduced by about half a cubic foot due to its unique rear suspension. The Buick LaCrosse includes standard niceties like automatic climate control, cruise control, XM satellite radio, blue ambient interior lighting, and a power driver's seat. Among the standard safety features are stability and traction controls, anti-lock brakes, front and side curtain airbags, and GM's OnStar system with automatic crash notification. Included on the long list of optional features offered on the LaCrosse are a panoramic sunroof, heated steering wheel, heated and ventilated front seats, navigation, and dual rear DVD screens. The Buick LaCrosse can also be equipped with driver information technologies like rear parking sensors, adaptive headlights, and a heads-up display. We recommend the optional blind spot warning system, which helps address the reduced outward visibility caused by the LaCrosse's thick side pillars. Powering the Buick LaCrosse is a standard 3-liter V6 engine rated at 255 horsepower. A 280 horsepower 3.6-liter V6 is featured in the top-of-the-line CXS trim. Both engines are paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard, but those in snowy regions can add an optional all-wheel drive system to the mid-level CXL trim. Fuel economy ranges from 17 miles per gallon in the city to 27 on the highway, even in the more powerful CXS model. Mileage in the all-wheel drive LaCrosse CXL is reduced by 1 mile per gallon in both city and highway driving. The least expensive Buick LaCrosse CX trim checks in at slightly less than $28,000, while the mid-level CXL trim starts at a little more than $30,000. Adding all-wheel drive bumps up the price of the CXL by $2,100. At the top of the lineup is the CXS trim, which starts at nearly $34,000 and tops out around $39,000 for a fully equipped version. To find out what consumers are actually paying for the Buick LaCrosse right now, we suggest you check the New Car Blue Book value page. The latest Buick LaCrosse is expected to hold its value far better over time than the previous version. However, the LaCrosse still trails the values of its key competitor, the Lexus ES350, by a large margin. And that's our comprehensive Kelley Blue Book review of the Buick LaCrosse.